And now, First Warn 5 weather with meteorologist Alan Shoemaker.
I still haven't set my watch back an hour, so, it's, I'll get around to it maybe by next time it changes here. 6:44 on this Tuesday morning across the valley, 71 in McAllen right now, 67 in Harlingen and in Raymondville, 65 in Edinburg, but many places in the 70s. It is a little bit foggy near the airport north of Edinburg and in northern Hidalgo County. You see that visibility is cut down to about 3/4 of a mile. And it will be maybe a little bit of fog in spots through about just after sunrise, but most areas you see with the visibility easily running around 5 or 10 miles or higher. So it's not too foggy most everywhere, just a little bit of fog in spots, and mainly in the ranch country, some rural areas of northern Hidalgo County. Bus stop forecast, mainly sunny in most areas, around 70 degrees this morning with sunshine. Probably going to be just about as hot as yesterday. We start off near 71 at 8 a.m., 87 by noon and 89 by 5 p.m., but a lot of places could hit a high right around 90 degrees this afternoon, and so just about as hot as yesterday. It might be 1 or 2 degrees cooler. Future track is showing a partly sunny or mostly sunny day everywhere. You might see a few little puffy clouds at times. There are some clouds kind of just offshore, but I think mainly inland it's all sun right now, but a few puffy clouds are possible. Tonight looks fairly clear initially, but clouds could thicken late at night. Cold front's arriving tomorrow, but I think overall Wednesday starts off warm and muggy again. We could even see temperatures maybe poke up into the low 80s by around midday, depending on the timing of the front. But once the front comes through around midday, and then the afternoon, temperatures are likely to fall back through the 70s, maybe even the upper 60s before sunset. But clouds should thicken by then, and some sprinkles or showers are possible. Wednesday night, though, is really Wednesday night into Thursday. We'll have to see how much moisture sets up. We could see some drizzle or light rain at times that really drive down temperatures into the 50s. And if the drizzle hangs around long enough on Thursday, it's going to be hard to get out of the 50s on Thursday. Future track, this run, you see, kind of pushes the drizzle away by afternoon. So if that happens, we might get back into the low 60s or so. But Thursday overall is going to be a cool, cloudy day. It just depends on how much drizzle or sprinkles or light rain stick around. And then Friday should be a little warmer, but still maybe some clouds. Here it is on future track temperature. It shows the cold front in the area by around 11 a.m. or noon tomorrow. You notice ahead of the front, we still may make it into the 80s briefly, but behind the front, it quickly falls back through the 70s, even shows some 60s by 4 p.m. and then just keeps falling because, again, we could see a light northerly wind and some drizzle and low clouds that drive down temperatures behind the front. So it could bottom out in the 50s Wednesday night and kind of hang in the 50s most of Thursday. But, if the drizzle dries up a little faster, it may make it back into the low 60s by afternoon. If you want to take in the sun at the coast, 84 today there and mostly sunny. Starting to cool off through the 70s tomorrow with some showers possible, I think, by afternoon at times. First 1-5 forecast today near 90 degrees with sunshine around and light southeasterly breezes. And then the first 1-5 7-day forecast, highs drop through the 70s tomorrow afternoon. Again, we may make it into the low 80s around lunchtime, but the afternoon should start to cool off as the clouds thicken and maybe some light rain showers form. Thursday could be just a day when it's all low-grade clouds, and highs may have trouble getting out of the upper 50s. Like I said, if the drizzle dries up, maybe it's more like 63 or 64 or something like that. But Friday, the clouds could still give us a couple showers. We may break out of the clouds later in the afternoon. It kind of depends on if we can get that out of here. But 70s are possible, and then near 80 or so by Veterans Day and for the weekend. But there still may be 1 or 2 random showers popping up at times over the weekend with some moisture along another weak cold front. We'll track those changes in more detail throughout the week in your first 1-5 forecast here.